Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So of course we'll look at some sales, but for today's video I want to show you a quick bolo. Let's take a look at Disney's Moana magical fish hooks. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about this toy that I've been finding. This is the second time I found one over the last month or so. I've sold one already, and what this is it's from a Disney movie, animated, Pixar-style animated movie called Moana, I believe is the pronunciation. A lot of you out there are going to know all about the pronunciation and everything. I haven't actually seen the movie, but I believe it stars The Rock as one of the leading voice actors. And I believe his character in the film is actually who holds this magical fish hook. So the one I have here I found in a recent bag. I unbagged, I showed you. I was excited. Now these things are supposed to have lights and sounds, but unfortunately I've worked on this one and tried to get it to work, but it seems that this one for whatever reason only has the sound function and no light. So that's a bummer. I'm still going to try to sell it as not working for parts or something, maybe. We'll see. But I wanted to show you this item because to me, this looks like an item that I think people would easily overlook. It doesn't look like, I don't know, at least to me, it doesn't look like a toy. At first glance, it doesn't look like a toy that would be of value, really. And you're going to find it more than likely in the toy section in bags of toys that aren't really that valuable, to be honest with you. So there's two styles that I've observed so far that I've come across. The one, I sold one, I think it's been at least a month ago. It would be in my, pickup videos and sales videos. I sold one of these. It was the larger one. So this one measures, let's measure it real quick. This one's about 18 inches long. The other one's bigger, it's about 20 inches long, and it's easily identified because this one, the hook goes closer to the base here. The other one has more of a rounded hook to where it's pretty obvious the difference in the two. That other one that I sold, I believe I sold it for at least 30 to 35, something like that, and I paid $2 for it. And I think I may have actually kind of sold it cheap because I'm looking at comps now, and it looks like they're selling for 35 to 55 or something like that. And then I looked up this guy. Unfortunately, it's not working, and the comps are looking really good on this one too. By the way, so the bigger one that I don't have in front of me right now is made by Jakks Pacific, and it's also licensed by Disney, of course. But this one here is a Disney Store version, is what it says on the information here. So both of them should have lights and sounds. I couldn't give you the example of the lights right now. But we will look at some eBay listings and check it out. But anyways, I believe pretty strongly now that this is an item that you're going to be able to just go and pick up at the thrift store that nobody's going to care about for $2 and sell it for 40 or 50. And if you happen to find one new in the package, you're probably looking at an $80 to $100 sale. So let me put my money where my mouth is, and we'll look at some sold comps on eBay right now.
Alright, let's check out the comps. So I looked Disney Store Moana hookup. And by the way, when I do that, I'm getting these comps. Be on the lookout for anything. I said Mona. I think it's Moana. Anything related to this film. Look at these talking dolls. $30 plus $9.90 to ship for that character that holds the hook. Here's one, $4.99 plus $23 to ship. Talking, singing Maui demigod doll. Even the mugs here selling for $30. So that's a really good series of a movie series to be on the lookout for. Anything related, even the plush here. This looks like it looks like a plush sold for $40. So here's the hook that I actually showed you that I was holding. This was a new in package one still, but look at that, $89.99 plus $7.54 to ship. Pretty good. Of course, it's supposed to light up like this. So my light, I couldn't get my light feature to work, unfortunately, because I think even not new, we're looking at a $40, $50 sale, something like that. Here's another one like the one I had. Looks like an international, but $48.20 plus $40 $41 to ship. Oh yeah, let's go look at the one that I sold as a reminder. I can't remember now how much I sold it for. Oh yeah, I sold mine for cheap, $24.80 total paid by the customer. But still, I only paid $2 for it. So here's the one that I'm talking about. This is like the Jakks Pacific one. So you can see the hook is not as curved. But going into solds of that one, you see it's selling. There's that same one that I had. But here's some examples of how, I don't know if maybe the price have jumped up recently and that's what happened. Maybe because it's getting close to Halloween or something, I'm not sure. But you see here that it's that same hook that I sold for cheap, sold for $43 plus $15 to ship. Look at that, $40 all day long. So either version of the hook, which it looks like, as far as I can tell, as far as a kid's play toy, you know, accessory that they actually swing around and use the lights and sounds, there's two different versions. It looks like the Jakks Pacific one that I, you know, has a range of sale prices, but it looks like it's more common. And then the one that I showed you in my hands today that didn't work, my lights didn't work, is this one. It looks like it's more less common than the Jakks Pacific one. It's the Disney Store version, and it sells for good money too. And especially those are the ones where I have an example of the new in package selling for almost $100. Where was it? Right here, $89.99 plus $7.54 to ship. So yeah, Moana merchandise, be on the lookout for it. And these hooks, I'm telling you, are gonna just be laying in the thrift store in the toy section, and nobody's gonna care about them. You can pick them up for a couple bucks and make an easy $30 to $50 sale.
All right, guys. So there you have it. Be on the lookout for this toy. I'm thinking back. I'm sure I've passed over on this toy before. And then I finally decided to pick it up, or actually I think I may have saw Tendo pick one up one time, and it got my attention, and so then I started picking it up. So Disney's Moana magical fish hook, I think the character's name is Maui that carries it, so be on the lookout. Alright, here's a remote I sold, Sharp, infrared remote control audio system, huge model number, had it for a while, finally sold, total price paid by the customer $9.32. It's just an easy 4-ounce padded mailer shipment. Bam. Here's another part of the Vulcan I sold, the ammo drum. Took a best offer on this guy. Ended up being total price paid by the customer $22.01. But that's pretty good for just one accessory of many that I had. I think this is a perfect fit for an 8x6x4 box. Yeah, calling that good. 8x6x4 inch box is good for so many different shipments. 11 ounces. Alright, here's two vintage Nintendo original NES game holding trays. They hold 10 NES games apiece. Just like that. As I buy Nintendo stuff, I come across these occasionally, and I had two together, and these two vintage trays actually sold, total price paid by the customer $30.10. 16x12x8 box is pretty much going to be ideal for this because I want to pad them up really nice because I don't want them to get cracked or anything like that. Lay down some of this paper here. I think as long as they can't move, they should be fine. Yeah, that renders them immobile. Gonna be a 3-pounder. Alright, I had an overseas buyer buy 2 items together that made a deal. He wanted combined shipping. He's like, if I buy these 2 items, what kind of shipping? So I knocked off a huge amount of the price, because I bought this Looney Tunes vintage like pajama wear thing for $2 a long time ago. So I didn't mind giving a huge discount on this stuff just to get a sale. And then there was these Mizuno cleats I bought for 10 bucks. Well, for 10 bucks I got these and a stack of sealed DVDs a long time ago, or not a long time ago, but about a month or so ago. So he bought both of those. Total price paid by the customer, $44.66. So these are, glad to get rid of these cleats, because cleats don't sell that great. And these were like a size 14 or something. So yeah. And then this thing's been sitting forever. So I feel pretty good about that sale. And I think I'm going to be able to just fold this nicely, tuck it right here, and ship it, put a mailer around this box. Do that. Four-pounder. Alright, I sold my Pathfinder Tale books again. I have the lot of 3 I've been selling for years. In them like 10 cents a piece. Total price paid by the customer, $10.94. So that's going to be a nice, easy, medium mail shipment. Just throw them in a mailer. And my 8x6x4 box. Easy 2-pound shipment, media mail. Sold one of my media lot items that I've had for a long time. Sealed Screaming Skull DVD. In that for like 10 cents too. Cheap DVD like that, we'll just throw in a mailer. Oh, total price paid by the customer, $6.76. Okay, then I sold this Nerf long strike. I had 2 of these that have missing the priming bolt. This is the second one I sold. Took a best offer on this one. Total price paid by the customer, $27.70. If you do find this blaster with everything, especially the barrel and everything, it is a really nice blaster. Usually you can sell it for as close to something like 50 bucks, depending on what's with it. I think I'm just going to pad this up a little bit and ship it in mailers, actually. Got some of this paper too, might as well use it. Alright, ain't the prettiest, but it ain't about that. It's about getting it to the customer safely. 3-pounder. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know about any interesting eBay tips, tricks, finds, or just leave a comment down in the comment section to say hi. Always appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed and have a good one.